Hey, my name is Patrick Thelen, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Procuros. And with Procuros, we make it simpler for companies to digitally connect to their trade partners. For most industrial and retail companies, this is what their quote-to-cash process looks like today. Documents such as orders, shipping notes, or invoices are exchanged manually and through dozens of different channels. With some of their trade partners, they might use email, with others mail, or even fax. And recently, more and more companies have started going through supplier portals or marketplaces. And often traditional EDI integrations are only worth it for their biggest trade partners, and they take months to set up. This means manual data entry throughout the entire process, as well as a significant risk of errors. Cycle times are long, and it's impossible to automate processes at scale because they're currently not digital or streamlined. That's why we created the Procuros Integration Hub. Our integration platform connects directly with a supplier's ERP system, and we then integrate digitally with all of their trade partners. This lets companies digitally exchange all transaction documents in the quote-to-cash process without the need for manual data entry. And with the help of our self-serve interface, suppliers can add additional trade partners or supplier portals with just a few clicks. This means that companies can set up digital connections even with smaller trade partners where a one-to-one EDI connection would be way too expensive. And here's just one example use case where the Procuros Integration Hub is being used to digitally connect to supplier portals such as SAP Ariba, Jagger, or SupplyOn. By doing so, a mid-sized manufacturing company can save over 3 hours in order processing and bring down the error rate by over 90%. This results in over 250,000 euros in cost savings per year. We charge suppliers a transaction-based fee which reduces the barrier to entry to get started with the Procuros Integration Hub. Based on our current fee structure, the total addressable market for supplier portal integration alone is about 3.5 billion euros. And the total market for intercompany EDI is 22 billion and currently growing at 12% per year. Our go-to-market strategy looks as follows. We're currently starting several pilot projects and then focus on 2 initial verticals: grocery retail companies and industrial component manufacturers. Finally, our goal is to expand to different industries such as building materials and consumer goods. And our vision is to create a digital backbone and connect companies of all sizes digitally. And here's how we plan to get there. Initially, we're focusing on the supplier side and then help them to connect to their trade partners, either via direct connection or through existing channels such as supplier portals. Next, we're opening the platform also to the procurement side, who can now leverage the digital connections already existing with their suppliers. Third, we're planning to integrate third-party logistics to create a fully digital supply chain. And finally, we're planning on then leveraging this digital backbone to add value-added products and services such as data analytics and process automation. So imagine a supply chain where each transaction is fully digital and companies can collaborate with their trade partners without friction. Since we started Procuros earlier this year, here's what we've accomplished. We recently finished the completion of our beta version and are now going live at our first customers, who we connect to several of their biggest trade partners. We currently have a waitlist of 5 companies scheduled to pilot our platform by the end of 2021. And on top of that, last month we closed a 1 million euro seed round and are now expanding our recruitment and product development and sales. By the end of this quarter, we will complete our initial POCs, and by the end of the year, we plan to have 5 customers live with true digital end-to-end integrations with their trade partners. In early 2022, we will establish partnerships with several large ERP providers who act as multipliers as we provide digital integrations to their customer base. Next, we aim to raise a seed round to accelerate our sales activities and add new product features and value-added services to our portfolio. Our team has experienced the problem we're solving firsthand. For my part, from working as a sales engineer and then as a consultant at BCG, focused on process digitization. My co-founder Ben was in charge of IT integrations at Airbus and is an experienced CTO who successfully sold his previous startup last year. We're also supported by a number of amazing angels such as Norbert Winkeljohann, Marcel Vollmer, as well as the founders of the Logistics Unicorn Center. And our vision is to become the leading platform to create a fully digital supply chain and help companies collaborate more effectively. Please get in touch with me if you want to learn more about Procuros or discuss ways how we can work together.